That's right, y'all. We're back. It is Farmer Hodge's Guy here to give you the news you can use and the opinions that are going to keep you motivated and triggered for the weeks to come. All right. So without further ado, I hope y'all enjoyed the show last night. We did a little twist at the homies from the East Coast. And let me see if I get this shit up here. Talking about sports. Oh, we got one comment already. Who's this? Music's too loud and the user comments are red. They should be white. I got to fix that. We're in the broadcast now. By the way, JB, I knew that. The reason why I didn't lower it is because I always forget to raise it when I need this. So if you watched last night's broadcast, you would have told me it was too low because this sounded like I forget things. So without further ado, thanks homie JB for letting me know. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try. Oh yeah. I'm trying to be more prepared so I don't do all these extra things during the broadcast. I'm going to provide more content in a more organized way. So I prepared. I got my oven ready. Check me out. Freshly ground up. Well, you can't see it because it's not in focus, but whatever. Freshly ground up. We're bagging up tonight. And today I was really going to focus on just the disgusting Lil NAs X video, and I also want to talk about polygamy. There's a news story last week. I keep not forgetting, but been unable to get to the story about the sheriff that was caught in the polygamous thing. But I can't get to that story because all these other things keep happening, y'all. Okay, there's too much news. Trump ain't around no more. We got too much news. So KD, for the non-basketball fans, is a basketball player, okay? And basketball players are talked about on these sports shows. Now, Michael Rapaport, who you may or may not know is a actor, comedian, who likens himself to be some sort of sports commentator because he's always getting invited on sports shows, mainly Undisputed. So apparently he had a problem with KD. I don't know when this incident occurred, but KD was being interviewed by, I want to say Barkley, or maybe it was Shaq. I think it was Barkley, right? KD had an attitude. Michael Rapaport, I'm giving y'all the synopsis, then we're going to read it, and then I'm going to go crazy and tell you why he's a bitch, okay? So, oh yeah. And I need to be high for these ones. Because it makes it so much better. So, Michael Rapaport criticizes KD's body language and calls him, did he call him a bitch? No, he just said he's a punk or in his feelings or something like that publicly. Not to his face, not like, in the side, everybody saw him talk about him on Twitter. KD responds, "You a bitch. Get the cock out your mouth, blah, blah, blah." Shit that a man would say to another man who talks shit to him. Okay? And we're going to read it, and I'm going to break down the bullshit. And I don't even like KD, but I'm defending KD right now because that was some bullshit. Oh, let me open the window. So, Michael Rapaport, who started the fight, remember the story, snitched. How'd he snitch? He publicly posts the tweets, not the tweets, the DM. So Michael Rapaport publicly talking shit. I want to make sure my mic ain't too loud. Michael Rapaport starts a fight publicly. Katie steps to him privately, says, what's up, you bitch ass nigga? Michael Rapaport publicly shares their private conversation. I'm going to get all into the different levels of snitching because some of y'all men don't know what snitching really is. Okay? It's not okay. Katie laughs at him publicly. Man, you a bitch. Now the controversy. So that's the story. But then the other part of it is if you read the headlines, all of them, and the one I'm showing you is kind of like in the middle. They describe the exchange on the part of Kevin Durant as of being homophobic and misogynistic. Now, without further ado, hold on. Let me get this shit queued up so y'all don't see the wrong thing on my desktop. What the fuck? How do I get this thing over here? Oh, here we go. No, not there. Here we go. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to read the actual exchange, the Twitter exchange, all right? So let's go, boom. Now I should be able to go over here and do, I don't know how to fucking do this thing. There's so many goddamn windows, man. Hold on. No, it should be on the main window. Hold on. There we go. Let's hope it works. No, I don't want to do that. No. I want to do this. Come over here and do. Fuck. Hold on. This one. There we go. Can y'all see that? Boom. All right, we're going to read it together. So, this is Michael Rapaport. KD seems deeply in his feelings with the NBA on TNT crew after the game. Damn it, he's a super sensitive about everything. Don't do the interview. This is what Michael Rapaport is saying publicly. And I don't know which part goes to private, but KD responds, "You a bitch." Or maybe cut and paste that and respond to him privately. "You a bitch." Michael Rapaport says, "Just do the fucking interview. And if you're upset about something they've said, say something. Up there looking like you were going to cry and shit." Now, hear the language. Like, he didn't back away when KD came at him aggressively. First of all, he started it. Called him super sensitive, right? This is man shit. You call another man super sensitive, he might have something to say about it. I talk shit about people on here, and somebody responds to that, and they have feelings about it, then that's okay. All right? Because I started the fight. Now, what I can do is I can say something back crazy, and they can say something back crazy, and if it escalate. What I can't do is go snitch about it because I started it. You understand the dynamic here? So KD responds, "I did the interview, you dickhead. Tell your baby daddy Chuck to be better at his job and frame his questions better. He gave me 2 dumbass questions, yes or no." Okay, fair point. Now, tell your baby daddy is funny. That is not, so far, have you heard anything homophobic or misogynistic? I didn't think so. We keep going. I got all these windows in the way, so I can't read it. Sorry. All right. "I don't know why they still ask for this idiot's opinion." That's what KD says about Michael Rapaport. Michael Rapaport says, "If someone called at Easy Money Sniper," that's KD. That's his nom de plume, his little extra, what do you call those shit? Burner. His burner account. It's no longer a burner account because everybody knows it now. An idiot, he would literally cry on TV. So here's the thing. So far, Michael Rapaport is giving it and taking it. right? He is not a victim in this fight. He started the fight. KD escalated. Now he's escalating. So far, it's just two men in a fight. Now, here we go. Now, here's where the language comes in. Start cotton mouth. Now, that's KD. Easy money sniper. I heard it all before, you cunt. Chuck doesn't need a security, you pale, pasty, cum guzzling bitch. I swear I'm going to spit in your face when I see your dirty ass. Bet your life on it. Meet me on 17th tomorrow at 10. Or better yet, what's your address? 10 a.m. at Catch Steak on the corner. Meet me there, pussy. Now I'm going to read it all and go back into the, there's more funny stuff. So Michael Rapaport starts bitching up now. He starts being positive or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm not going to read it in the gay voice. Go help kids in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and stop being a fucking puss. Puss. Now, here's the thing. Is that short for pussy or putz? And he missed it and he spelled it wrong. What is a puzz? White people, can you help me? I never heard of a puzz before. So KD responds, easy money sniper. The fuck? Oh. You a bitch for even caring how I do an interview. All you do is cocksuck other men for attention. Trump didn't pay attention to your sorry ass, so now you want to use everybody else to get views and laughs. Your life is a... Oh, I can read it up here. No, it does. I could, but I can't see that far. Your life is a fucking joke, you pale cocksucker. Now, that's true. People do that. They what they call it shit, clout chase. They try to trigger somebody to get... And look, it's working. I'm getting all these messages. It's working because, look, we're talking about him. Go get some sun. It's fucking with your brain, piece of shit. Michael Rapaport retorts. Go to Brownsville. Wait, let me start over. Go to Brownsville and help people that need it, goofball. Now, you notice the words changing. He's bitching up more with the name calling because he started off calling them all type of shit and using curse words, and now he's goofball. So, Easy Money Sniper responds, you go do it, you clown. Good for you, but nobody gives a fuck. Suck a dick. Can't wait to tell you all this in person. So then, somewhere offline, so they ended there, but then Michael Rapaport gets a lawyer. He gets the authorities involved because, let's hear. Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. You called your lawyer like the pussy you are. Ha, 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 ha. A whole lot of ha's. You couldn't talk Portnoy. I don't know what that word means. Or is it a typo? You couldn't talk Portnoy. Talking shit. I don't know what Portnoy means. And I feel like that's important to the sentence. I apologize. Defamation of character, cry face, cry face, cry face, cry face, cry face, cry face. Pussy ass want a lawyer up. Your wife mad as fuck because you wasting that little bit of money on lawyers because you can't take a joke. Ha ha ha. How pussy are you? Your wife doesn't respect you, you bitch ass. Now, let's go back through. Now, what did we see earlier? Hold on. What did we say or see earlier? What did we see earlier? Oh, let's go back to the article itself. So what was the title? It's over here. Michael Rapaport shares homophobic, misogynistic DMs from Kevin Durant. Show me the homophobia or the misogyny. Maybe I don't know what the fuck. Let's start with the misogyny part. You know what we could do? Oh, this would be smart. I'm gonna do some smart shit. Hold on. Let's look up the word misogyny. Because maybe I don't know what it means. Maybe misogyny means using curse words. I don't know. Because I didn't finish college. Okay, misogynistic. Let's go. He shared misogynistic tweets. All right, so let's see. The definition of misogynistic is, translating to Spanish now, strongly prejudiced against women. So, first of all, my antennas go up because Kevin Durant wasn't talking about or to a woman. I repeat, he was not talking about or to a woman. He was having a conversation with a man who was talking shit to him. Now, I don't know about y'all, but you can't judge me by the things I say in a fight. Chris Rock, matter of fact, had a thing about that, about using the word faggot. If I'm in a stoplight playing, it ain't no holler back, girl. And I don't go when the light turned green, and you keep beeping the horn at me, but I don't hear it because my music's so long, and you pull up next to me, and you like, hurry up, you faggot. It's, you're in a fight, and it has nothing to do with you being gay, right? So when he's calling him a cunt, obviously he doesn't think that he is being mean or prejudiced against women. He is being a man and coming at another man who's talking shit to him with the most offensive terms he can muster at that point in time. Maybe he had more time to sit and type it. I mean, he did type it, but tweeting is like talking, right? Maybe he had time to talk to an editor. He would have come up with a different formulation of words. But even if he did come up with the same formulation of words, it was still directed at Michael Rapaport, not his wife. It was at him. So let's look at the words themselves again. So nothing about women on this page. It really starts on, I forgot to switch the scene back to this page. I heard it all before, you cunt. Okay, now, I know this is not Britain, but they say cunt for everything. The women too. It is a word, people. I don't think that the mere usage of the word cunt makes you a misogynist, particularly even if you use it against a woman in a particular situation, it wouldn't necessarily make you misogynist. Okay. So what? And then the next word is pussy. There's podcasts with pussy in that time. I mean, women use it, men use seriously, maybe somebody can help me. I didn't even know the word pussy was necessarily hostile towards women. Now, if you go up to a woman and say, hey, let me see your pussy, it's the context, right? Particularly, you don't know that woman. You a bitch. So we got the word cunt, pussy, and bitch, all directed at a man. Now, that's the homophobic stuff. We're going to get to that in a minute. All right, that's it. Oh, he gets to his wife. No. Oh, he calls him a bitch again. So we've got two bitches, one pussy, and one cunt. And that's it. Go back up here to Maine. See, JB, that's why I forgot to lower the volume. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna figure out how to do that shit too. Don't forget to I'm never gonna say smash the like button because I'm not a follower. I come with my own words. Don't forget to depress that like button. So I think we all agree there was nothing misogynistic at all about what Katie said. It's one man talking to another man, basically calling him a bitch ass nigga. Now, let's look at the words. Hold on. Should we look up the word homophobic? Yeah, let's do that. We're both going to learn together what the word homophobic means. Welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to. This is the vocabulary show. Having or showing a dislike or prejudice against gay people. Now, unless Michael Rapaport is closeted, because he references wife, unless his wife is a man and trans, but y'all tell me that means that they're a woman. So even if she was a man with balls that were removed and or whatever, or had them and was a woman now, it's a woman. So he still wouldn't be gay. So whatever the fuck whatever the fuck Kevin Durant said to Michael Rapaport, whatever words he used were directed at Michael Rapaport, then Kevin Durant's state of mind has nothing to do with a gay person. So you cannot infer from that exchange what his opinion, or if he has a dislike or prejudice against gay people. Let me ask you a question. When black people call each other niggas, does that mean that they have a dislike for black people? Seriously. I'm just curious. Because if I'm talking to my homeboy who's not gay in what I believe is a private conversation, and I say, man, you faggy motherfucker. What does that have to do with my opinion towards gay people? First of all, we're saying it as brethren, as boys in a private setting. It's not like I'm walking out the halls at work, hey, you faggot. That's not what happened here. So let's go back and look at the tweets from Kevin Durant and see what exactly could he have said that sounded like, could have been misconstrued as homophobic. Booyaka shot. That's not. Here we go. So he called him a pasty cum smuggling bitch. A pasty cum. So what he's saying is that Michael Rapaport sucks him. He's saying this as a joke and an insult towards him. He doesn't really say if it's good or bad or not. Okay, so you cannot connote or imply or imbue some sort of worldview to KD as it relates to homosexuality based on this exchange. I just don't see it. If I'm wrong, somebody please help me out. Now, I guess if you are part of this woke activist, get your words right or else, group of the mob, then you can say, well, he's using cum smuggling as some sort of pejorative, right? And he is. In this private conversation, he is equating a man guzzling cum as a negative thing. So what the fuck is wrong with that? There's a private conversation and he's talking to, and it is, hear me out. I just thought of something. So let me ask you this. If you are living your life as a heterosexual man, you have a wife and kids, and they believe you're a heterosexual man. If you were guzzling cum, that would be bad. In and of itself, regardless how you feel about homosexuality, you are not only having an affair on your wife, you have literally had an affair on your entire life. Because your wife doesn't know who you are, right? So you destroyed somebody else's life. So in that specific context, if Michael Rapaport was a cum guzzler, it would be bad. And I guess no, here's the thing. So I can say this honestly. I have never in my life called somebody I knew to be or even really, really thought to be homosexual, any homosexual slur. Faggot, nothing. Cum guzzler. I've never done it. I don't have those exchanges, but nor would I, because I feel like that's being mean and a bully. But when two men who believe each other are heterosexuals or in a squab, they're in a kerfuffle, they're, ramped up and going, all bets are off. Same thing for women. Women call each other the most horrible things in an argument. It doesn't mean that they think those things. You're in an argument. Now, it seems to me as though the word police have now invaded our own minds. It's not only what you can say publicly, it's that you even in your own universe, let me go back to my big face. God damn it. In your own, take that thing out. In your own private conversations, if in maybe how you were raised or whatever the fuck it is, you think something that is not necessarily kosher to say at work or popular in public opinion, that you can't say that privately without being labeled, seems like now like the worst thing in the world is to be homophobic or misogynist. He got both of them from some private tweets he sent to another man. Now, on top of all that, Michael Rapaport lawyered up. So he took something that was bitch-like, which is already super bad, multiply that times 1,000,000 and made it snitch-like. So bitch-like, snitch-like. And I know people think like it's ignorant or ghetto or whatever to be anti-snitching, but understand this. Y'all don't know what snitching is. There's different types of snitching. There's straight up snitching, there's dry snitching, but snitching first of all, it has nothing to do necessarily with crime, but it does. That's the origins of it. So snitching is not, let me tell you what snitching is not. You're minding your own business. You pushing your baby down the street in a stroller, blah, 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 and you witness somebody walk up and blow somebody's brains out and run away. And the cops will drive by and will say, which way did he go? You're like, I'm fucking went that way. That's not snitching. What snitching is on a criminal level, you're part of a robbery. You're the getaway driver. And the cops come and you drive away and you get caught. You facing 3 to 9 and you snitching your homeboys to get 1 to 3 or time, whatever. That's snitching. Snitching is wearing a wire. Snitching is setting people up. Snitching is working on behalf of law enforcement to the detriment of your brethren that you know that you're involved with in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or against an adversary in a street situation to use the law enforcement to their detriment. Because guess what? It's a boomerang effect. It's coming back to you. Snitches breed more snitches. Now, that's the criminal level, but there's also other kinds of snitching. Dry snitching, dirty mac snitching. You get some dude sees you at the bar or something, bunned up with a chick, sees your wife the next day and says, "Oh, I thought you and I didn't know you and Tammy were friends again." And your wife says, "We're not friends. Why'd you ask that?" "Oh, because I saw Farmer Hodge to God and Tammy bunned up at the bar, but bitch ass dirty mac snitching, dry snitching. Miss Crabapple, I didn't know we're allowed to use the bathroom without asking first. Dry snitching. This right here, I don't know what to label this. You take a private conversation public. What we gonna call that? Clout snitching. We gotta come up with a name for that. That's like a new thing, because you couldn't do that before. short of filing a lawsuit or writing a book, you didn't have the ability to take something somebody said to you and share it with the world. Only if you had like a TV show or something like that. But this dude, we'll call it bait and switch snitching. Being a bitch. That's what I'm talking about. But hold on. Not all folks think like that, dude. And wait for that one to go away and paste this one too. Move. Okay, do that one. Being a bitch. I don't know what you mean, man. Are you agreeing with me or disagreeing with me? But while he's answering that, oh, it's bait and switch snitching. Michael Rapaport started the fight. We just showed you that. We showed you the history. KD responds. That's what I'm talking about. He agrees. KD responds in private. He doesn't drag him publicly. Like he basically said, "What's up, cuz? You can meet me wherever." Oh, Helen. It's a hello. Hey, fellas, that's what I'm saying. Women just love truth. Okay, that's why most of my fans are female. All right, because they like to hear it. They believe it too, but they feel like, they can't agree in public because of this woke world we live in. But I digress. He starts a fight, takes it public, and then so we're levels deep down. And on top of that, he gets a lawyer. Now, I don't know what the fuck y'all think lawyers are for, but nothing in that exchange to me signaled get the law involved. Was anybody? Oh, and then further in the article, I don't feel like reading it anymore. They also said that he made threats against his wife. Did you hear a threat against his wife? Or no, he didn't drag his wife into it. He just said, your wife probably mad at you. He didn't say anything derogatory against her. So the point of this whole story, number one, is to make sure there's 2 lessons to be learned from this. 3 lessons. 1, we're a country of bitch ass cum smuggling pussies. Grow some skin. It's not that deep. That's lesson 1. Lesson 2, read the whole article. If you read just the title, which I know a lot of y'all do, I know a lot. I know y'all just read the head. We got too much information. There's no time. Nobody gets the paper anymore. You scrolling, blah, blah. KD says something homophobic and misogynistic to Michael Rapaport. Damn, KD, that's fucked up. But then you read the whole article, and then you realize that was bullshit. That was complete nonsense. KD didn't do nothing but tell a nigga, what's up, cuz? Or if you red ragged, what's up, blood? Where'd my laugh sound? Anyway, I had an explosion. But anyway, next topic. I used to get real, like, not paranoid, but like anxious, like a little anxiety. Like, how the fuck am I talk for an hour? Now I'm like, man, how can I get all these topics in an hour? Because I just start rambling. I just fucking talked. How long have I been doing this broadcast for? For 34 minutes. About one thing. I'm doing a bag tonight, but not during the show. After the show. And also, this is a good, no, I'm gonna do body count. I'm not gonna do if I get time, I'm gonna do how often you should detox. And I also want to clarify some things about my weed smoking frequency. I think y'all be tripping, okay? But body count. Does a woman's body count matter? Answer, yes. However, my answer may surprise you. My clearly, that much cannot be questioned. My answer may surprise you. In the extreme, you get two types of women. You got the woman who fetishizes her low body count, and you got the woman who believes that her body count is irrelevant. And you shouldn't, how dare you even fucking ask? You would think, probably based on how I think or speak, that I'm of the camp that I feel like the title should be I'm of the camp that would, oh, there we go. Yes, it does. And I'm going to get to that. You just listen. See, that's what I'm about to surprise you. Just sit back, bit back, and be boo. Chill. You may think, based on things I say, that I would prefer or give some sort of kudos to women with lower or low body counts. And and I do, dependent. So here's what it is. This is what you gotta be wary of. If a woman has a low body count, number one, she gonna tell you. And to me, it's like vegans and people that went to college. How do you know somebody's a vegan? Don't worry. Wait 5 minutes, they'll tell you. Or motherfuckers that went to college when you first 5 minutes of eating. Where'd you go to school? Bitch, I can go nowhere. Why you assume I went to college? Same thing with what was I just talking about? Oh, your low body count. They're gonna steer the conversation away. Like, I ain't only been with 5 people. Here's what you gotta watch out for. A woman with a low body count is probably a liar. And even if she's not a liar and the body count is true, what's likely is that low body count is because she's attached to one man who's got her on a string. So if you're with the woman, do you give a shit if she's had 50 partners, but she's all about you? Right? She done been through them all and chose you. And there's no other nigga that's always popping up or has a reoccurring role in her life. Versus the woman with 5 dudes in her life. But somehow, some way, she tells her stories, but they keep changing. And so I'm like, hold on, when did you break up with that nigga? But this one dude keeps coming back. The lighting's like off on my face. I think that's better. But somehow, some way, he keeps finding a role or a path back into her life. What's going to affect you more? Let me ask you this. If a woman goes back and fucks the dude she was fucking with before you, after you, is that worse? Is that worse to you emotionally than how many dudes a woman fucked before you ever met her? Okay, because to me, I'm like Christ in a relationship, just before me and after me. I give a fuck about BC. It's all AD with high G. Woo! That rhymed. Here's what you got to worry about with high body count women. They're going to have a lot of this with them. A lot of all that Yas Queen shit. And they're hoes. Right? Now, hear me out though. Low body count women can be hoes too. I'm going to explain you on that. It depends on the context of the body count. If the body count was done in a certain, let's say you got your whole years, college years, whatever. You did it. You had your whole, let's say you was a hoe in your 20s and you meet her at 33. She's not hoeing no more. And she's purified her bodies in the waters of Lake Minnetonka for 12 months or more. And showed that this new her is firmly established. Her hoe days are over. Okay? Then it's fine. As long as there's like no video on the internet. Okay? Conversely, a woman was sheltered all through her 20s and then didn't really live life. And then you catch her and she gets into her 30s. Oh, no, I fucked up. I was still doing the whole one. You catch a woman with catching bodies, but she not finished yet. So she's still on the whole wave, right? That wave ain't broke yet. Then you in trouble, right? Because she has divorced herself from the connection between respectability and her body. She's a man in that case. And what women will always say is, does a man's body count? Oh, there we go. Does a man's body count matter? Yeah. And that number is relative to what you expect or want as a woman. Women can say whatever they want. They don't want no versions. No way, no how. Who get women. So what's the solution here? The solution is easy. Oh, damn, I think polygamy. Think about it. Woman gets cheated on because all the women want to fuck the same man or group of men, I'm saying. So if they can just legally get out the closet with it and just marry the same man, everybody wins. And then we can reduce crime because the babies being born become from the better people, better genes. You understand? There'll be less losers. Okay? So the body count for a man matters. And if a man is promiscuous and has got hundreds of ladies in his history, and you call him a hoe, then he gonna say just like Houdini say, I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. My kids. I rock 3 different freaks after every show. I'm doing my show, by the way. All right. So just own it. Like if you're gonna be a hoe, be like a Madonna hoe. Like she out loud with it. Like I'm a hoe. Okay, and I'm not tripping off of it. What you doing? You gotta take them home? Hey man, they can't be doing it. Actually, no. I'll tell them. Wait, I'll call them a lift or something. Because you get pulled over and stuff. No, tell them I'll call them a lift, but they gotta wait 13 minutes. God damn it. Yeah, fucking forgot what I was talking about. So anyway. Damn it. My point being, the body count should not be fetishized either way. Right? And there's pitfalls of both. Right? Pros of a low body count women, if it's true, is a low body count woman, best case scenario, is habitually faithful, right? So you have to worry about less about being about her cheating on you. And just less wear, more tread on the tires, right? Less niggas you got to bump into, less emotional diffusion, right? I feel like women or men are different, and that's the difference I think with the body count thing. Literally, a man's DNA is stuck in you. All right, that part of that man stays in you. I don't think women can emotionally purge themselves as efficiently and cleanly as men do, right? Men can fuck 150 ladies, 200 ladies, and don't be tripping. I don't know that women can do that. So to answer Helen's question, does a man's body count matter? Well, not to the man. A woman's body count, but it might matter to the woman. A woman's body count would matter to her and the dude. And we delude ourselves into believing that the genders are equal. They are not. Is he still there? All right. They're not. But if y'all trying to keep up, go ahead. Next show, I'm gonna get into that little Nas's gay ass. Pause. Next show, I'm gonna discuss that gay shit. This gay satanic, like literally satanic shit. This Lil Nas X nigga. First of all, the name, I think it's offensive. We're gonna get into all that. Fuck, man, what now? Damn it. But since we're almost out of time, because I gotta finish and get this fucking kid home. Why are they out there working out now? It's almost midnight. I have a gym in the garage, by the way. I got boys that only want to work out. It's not during spring break. Why would you wait till midnight to work out? Anyway, former weed smokers, how often do you detox? What is detoxing? It means you're not smoking weed. I would like to get on the schedule of 5 days on, 2 days off. And I'm curious to know what y'all do. And tell me what works for you. There's been comments about my weed usage that people have let me know or share with me. Just to let y'all know, I don't smoke all day normally. So I'm getting high with y'all. This is my routine. This is my bedtime routine. This is my what do you call it? Self-care. What the fuck they call that shit? It's mindfulness for nigga. I'm getting ready for bed doing this. So this is like a diary. And YouTube is just my app. Okay? And Facebook, whatever fuck else is on. So I take my medication, my plants around this time, and I just share all my thoughts with y'all of the day's news. Okay, so chill. It's really offensive when you approach weed smokers, and you ask us, "Well, how often do you smoke?" None of your goddamn business. It's off I want. As often as I want. Cause it's legal and I'm not harming nobody. And if it wasn't legal, fuck all that. You obviously, oh shit. Wait a minute. I'm back. Anyway, I gotta figure that out. I gotta figure out why the camera cuts off like that. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Thank y'all for coming out. I want to do a call-in show, and I figure that shit out. I know how to do it, but I need y'all to call in. And please, folks, I'm gonna start watching the shit on YouTube because I'm trying to get off the Facebook shit and do it all on YouTube. Okay, so I can just focus on one because all this different platforms is annoying. All right. With that, I'm gonna say peace, and I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow.